Thank you for joining me on this new moon guided meditation. The new moon is in Capricorn, and we're going to go into the guided meditation. We're going to do a little bit of breathing and meditating, getting ourselves grounded. We're going to go into the visualization, and then there'll be some time at the end for you to be able to journey your thoughts. So it's highly recommended that you have a space where you can sit undisturbed for a few moments during this meditation, and that you have a journal or something to take notes with close by, so that when you're done you can immediately write down whatever came to you as part of the meditation. All right, so let's get on into it. We're going to start by doing some breathing to get ourselves grounded and centered. So let's do a couple of 4x4. I'm going to do four 4x4 breaths. They're called box breaths, where you breathe in to the count of 4, you hold at the top of your breath to the count of 4, you exhale to the count of 4, and then you have an empty breath, empty belly, to the count of 4, and then you do that 4 times. So let's go ahead and begin. All right, so let's just feel into our body with our eyes closed in a relaxed position, and really feel into how does your head feel, your neck and shoulders and back and arms and belly and hips and legs and ankles and toes feel. And if there's any areas of uncomfort or areas that just need a little bit of attention, go ahead and take a couple of moments to just give those areas the time that they need, so that you can just be really relaxed. And when you're ready, continue to keep your eyes closed and breathe in. Just breathe in and out naturally. And as you hear the sound of the drum, allow yourself to feel lighter and lighter. Almost like a balloon being lifted up into the air. I'd like you to see the path before you. Notice the mountain in the distance, and follow the path along. And as you're taking the path, you see woods approaching. And as you go through the woods, you can get the sense of animals stirring. They know that you're there, and they're not bothered by it. You continue to walk as you see the big dark forest around you. It's so dark, yet you don't feel afraid. You feel sure-footed, each step in front of the rest. There's just enough light that you can sense where the road is and the path is in front of you. It's not a wide path. It's narrow enough for you to walk through unobstructed. You hear the rustling of the animals in the woods as they're burrowing down, building their houses, and doing whatever animals do, finding their food, making their nests. And as you move through the woods, you see a fire ahead. And so you go to it. At the fire, there's a stump in which you sit on. There's a little bowl of cedar for you to offer into the fire. And you notice there's other things too. What else do you want to add to the fire as a blessing and as a hello? You sit with the fire and you realize that this is the time. This is the time to be able to offer up your blessings and gratitude to your ancestors and all who have come before you, which gives you the ability to be here now. You are the end result of all of the ancestors who have come before you. And as you're looking in the fire, you can see their faces looking back at you. What message do your ancestors have for you? You realize that it's getting late, and so you put an offering into the fire to give it thanks, as you know you have some journey yet to go, as it is that mountain that we originally saw in the distance that we are approaching. And so you continue down the path, thinking on the message, the gift that your ancestor brought you. And it stirs something deep within you. An old acknowledgement, maybe. Something ancient deep within you resonates. And it sparks something within you to move towards the call of action. And you walk and walk. And before you know it, you reach the summit at the top of the mountain, and you look down, seeing how far you've come. You look up into the night sky and can clearly see the stars and the planets as the sky is so dark. The sky is the limit on what you can dream and manifest in your life. You have infinite possibilities before you. Take a few moments and bask in the glory of the galaxies and the universe before you and around you. Take a few moments and ponder how you can be your best self, the vision of you, breaking through all of the glass ceilings with limitless possibilities. What is the best version of you? Feel how good it feels to be completely and fully in your power, living this life of service and of honoring those who have come before us, shining brightly and being a bright beacon of light to those who we come into contact with. How can we be of the most service and live our most authentic lives? Bravely dream and envision what this feels like. Boldly claim this for yourself. In the distance, you hear a bird cry. It chirps, it's very loud, it's crying out to the world to be that messenger, taking your dreams to the world. The cry of the bird is an acknowledgement. And so it is. You feel inspired. You feel ready to move forward with ambition, focus, and clarity. You are ready to step into your power fully, to be your most authentic self. You claim it. It is yours. And it is now time to come back. Come back into your body. Wiggle your toes. And shake your legs and your hips. Stretch your back and your arms and your fingers. Move your head. And when you are ready, open your eyes. At this time, I encourage you to write down any messages or visions that you had for yourself. And I encourage you to claim them for your new year ahead. Thank you for joining me in this guided meditation.